Hey folks, today we're talking about the CZ457 platform, which comes in various types of models. This one being the premium, which is the most premium. There's other ones, but we're going to talk about this one. This one here is basically for the hunter in mind. Having said that, you can definitely use it for competition or for bench shooting. It'll do you just fine. The difference with this one being the finer stock with walnut Turkish stock, and also comes with iron sights. The one I have in hand is a 22LR. They do come in 17 HSR and HMR, and also the 22 Magnum. This one again is a 22. It comes with a 5-round magazine made out of metal. You can get aftermarket, or I believe they're aftermarket, but you can get larger capacity magazines for this rifle. This rifle has a cone buttstock. This is a left-handed. They do make it left-handed. That's why I got this one, and that's why I like it. What I can tell you about CZ being from the Czech Republic. Czech Republic became independent in 1918. In 1936, a gentleman by the name of Kamil Bubla, I believe his name is, started up the CZ, which I'm not going to pronounce it in Czech. I'm going to pronounce it in English, which translates to basically Czechoslovakian Armory. That's what CZ stands for. It's a company that's been around since then, and it has also during the rougher times made motorcycles, bicycles, motorcycles. But you know what? Thankfully, they still make or are decided to stay with the firearms because they make excellent rifles and handguns. Most of you probably know their handguns, or at least from this part of the world. This is a European model. It's not as popular as other 22s in the market. However, this one here, I can assure you, when I took it to the range, I was shooting sub MOA. Actually, I was shooting in the same hole over and over again, and that's at 50 yards with iron sights. With optics, which I'm planning to get for their 11 mil Picatinny, dovetail that is already built into it. I'm not planning to put anything else on top of it, just to keep it nice and slim. You can put an optic of your choice, and well, the range, whatever range you want to shoot at is basically up to you. They do come with adjustable triggers. I've had mine set up at 3 pounds, and it is excellent for myself. It comes with swivels. It's a Monte Carlo type-ish kind of stock. It comes with a checkered, if you can see here, very nicely done, carved. They're carved in, the information here for premium LCZ. I'm sorry, I can't even see what it says, but it's backwards. But anyways, that's what it looks like. And the barrel is a 24-inch barrel with a 1/16 twist. It's very well and precisely made gun. I mean, anything from CZ is. What else can we talk about? The barrel is cold hammered forged. Again, it's 24.8 inches. Overall length is 38.2 inches long. The weight is just over 6 pounds, 6.39 or something of that nature. You know, it depends as well as if you're loaded, it's going to be more, or depending on what magazine you put into it. But anywho, this rifle here is known to shoot sub or half MOA, if that's what the correct terminology is. It comes with obviously it's bolt action, with a 60 degree throw. So they've improved that one. I believe the older models weren't. So, and then it comes with a button back here where you could just press it and take your bolt out very simply. put it back in. Away you go. Very nice action. Very beautiful. Magazine, if I can see what I'm doing, goes in like that. Simply, it drops out quite easily. Like I said, it has the kind of, I forgot what these are called. They're called tangent type airing sights. I think that's what they're called. Anyways, you'll see them on the 8Ks or the SKSs. I think they're called tangent soaps. I just moved it. That's not good. So, and then also comes with a threaded barrel, a muzzle. Keep in mind, it is the European setter, which is, what is it, 1 in 20 or something, 1 inch, 1 by 20 or anywho, European, keep that in mind. I'm not going to put anything onto it. It's a 22. I don't know. If you love to put your a fire or a suppressor on there or whatever the case might be, it's more than possible. And like I said, this is mainly focused towards hunters. There is other versions. This is a light barrel. There is a heavy barrel that they place on the 457 Varmint. A lot of people like to go with that because we believe that the heavier barrel is more accurate, and it can be for those who will shoot a hotter barrel or the heavy barrel will disperse heat a lot better. However, with a 22 bolt action, when I was firing it, I didn't have any issues where I needed to slow down because I was probably shooting at a rate where I didn't need to worry about it for someone who is going to be shooting for accuracy. If I had a semi-automatic with a light barrel and I was doing lots of shooting, then I would worry about it a little bit more. However, I did try out the Varmint. I'm comparing to the Varmint. That's only one model of the 457, and I didn't choose that one, even though it was less expensive. This is the most expensive 22 I think they had at the time I purchased it. The Varmint was heavy barrel and it was front heavy, and I shoot on the bench, but I also hunt with it. So I found it a little awkward, and that's why I decided to go with this one, and I have not looked back. This is a great rifle for someone who is serious about shooting and wants to practice their skill at it and not worry about cost, number one, because 22 LRs, they're probably one of the cheapest rounds to shoot these days. Not worried about recoil, and if you're new to the sport, this is a great way to get into it, to learn how to utilize the rifle properly before you get into a more larger caliber. Regardless, I think everybody should own this rifle or something of this nature, because I mean, it's, you know, you have to learn to walk before you can run. And even so, if you're a professional, there's nothing wrong with shooting 22. There's no shame behind that. So enough said. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the view, because this thing is a beauty. I just love the Turkish walnut stock. It's just great. It's well crafted. The finish on it is excellent. I don't know too much about the finish, I'm sorry, but it's not blued, that's for sure. Well, I mean, it's blued, but it is, this gun is like immaculate, and immaculate in the sense that, I mean, just everything they put into it is just like well thought out, and it's excellent. I mean, there's everything you need in a rifle in a 22 is right here. Yeah. Another thing that I forgot to tell you, it is a push forward safety. A lot of people love that, and they've wished that a lot more rifles had that. But this one does. This is awesome. So if you want to sit there and just go into fire mode, boom. away you go. Let me just close that so you can see what I'm talking about here. So, well, I can't move it now because it's closed, but basically it's just a very simple thrust of the lever forward and you're ready to fire. It sure beats some other safeties where you have to, move your hand out of the way. This one is just a simple push. And again, you can't beat the smoothness. Very smooth action. Very smooth. I don't know if you can see that and hear it. It's very smooth. Okay. Mine just needs to be oiled, but it's okay. So it's a very smooth action. If you guys want to see this in action, I wouldn't mind doing that for you. Comment below, subscribe. You'll see more of this rifle, I'm sure, and also some more coming. So hope to see you guys soon. Take care.